part of ritual actually points at what things you can do to create community. And Africa has always saw that this gathering of people to show off their talents, to show up their music, to show up their dance, that is the way to keep a community together. That is the way to keep the community thinking about the things that you want the community to think about, the episodes from history, the things from life. All of that has always been a part of the African tradition of forming community. So theater is a very big part of that component of getting some of your best minds to think about how we want to structure what we want to teach the next generation. In Black theater, it's always been a very interactive process. Even when we talked about movie theaters, I know when I was a kid, when we went to the movie theaters, it was very interactive.
Well, hello everyone. My name is Lynn Brown and I'm with the Old Dillard Foundation and I'm the Artistic Director. And today we will be talking about the living legacies of Broward County. I have 4 individuals with me that I'll be talking to. The first one will be Mr. Derek Davis, historian. We will have Mr. Perry Thurston, who will deal with politics. We have in the arts, Mr. Christopher Dorsey, and in literature, Mr. Samuel Morrison. So, good day. Mr. Davis, how are you?
I'm doing fine. Great to be here.
Awesome. So, Mr. Davis, why don't you just give us a little bit of history about yourself? We want your history today.
Okay. Yes, I was born in Miami. And growing up, the 2 biggest things to me were church and comic books.
Okay.
And from comic books, from church, my mother started a church that's actually now up in Pompano. For one time, it had branch in Miami and in Pompano. And I had 3 brothers, and my oldest brother can sing very well. So I said, you know something, I'm not going to try singing because he sings too well. I had another brother, Marshall Davis, who was great in art. And since I love comic, I said, well, I'm not going to go too far in art because my brother is going to beat me in that. So I said, what is the other thing about comic books? I said, writing. So I said, I want to learn how to write. Okay. So that way I would be able to do that. And from writing, I got interested in journalism. Actually, the way I got into writing was in comic books. They used to have all these ads about various things you can get. You can buy slingshots, you can do things. Next had a writing course in there. Mm-hmm. So when I was very young, I saved my lunch money and actually paid for a writing course from the comic books.
Wow.
So when I got older in school, I was still playing around with writing. Mm-hmm. And the way I got into history was kind of strange. I was actually writing and doing some things in drama and at a school called Miami Edison. Mm-hmm. And they had a Miami Edison during the late 60s. It was a very troubled time. There were a lot of riots and things like that, even a couple of sit-ins at our school. So in my senior year, after they had sit-ins the first 2 years, they decided what they wanted to do is they wanted the Black students to actually write a presentation to the school to try to explain to, at that time, Miami Edison